And we're back with some more oxygen not included on this ill-advised achievement run on max difficulty that we're probably going to fail the next achievement on. The problem is we've got this carnivore achievement we're trying to hit. Now, carnivore is pretty tricky. We've already knocked out locavore. That one, we just had to eat 400,000 calories without planting any seeds. Carnivores eat 400,000 calories in the first 100 cycles of the game. But all those calories have to come from meat. So fish or barbecue or burgers actually work as well, it seems. Oh, and surf and turf. But yeah, we can't do surf and turf. So that leaves us with getting barbecue or fish. And considering that we've only consumed 24,000 calories so far, if all 9 of our duplicants ate nothing but barbecue and or fish for 21 cycles, we'd be able to hit the number. However, we only have about 19 cycles left to be able to start bringing in that much meat. I'm not sure we can hit it. We might not. There's, you know what? First off, we'll just at least get the incubator sorted. This here is a timer, and I have installed a bunch of them because this should allow us to do the ranching without too much difficulty, or to automate the incubators. 600 seconds is one full cycle in oxygen not included. So for 30 seconds, this will activate, and hopefully our rancher should be able to get there in time. Assuming they do, that's great. But even if they don't, what will happen is this will turn off for 600 seconds, which is a full day. And your ranching skill doesn't affect how long the incubation or the lullaby lasts. The lullaby lasts, well, 1 day. It always lasts 1 day. And Josh, where are you going? Oh no, they're doing ranching. Okay, so we make that 60 seconds, maybe? Yeah, okay, we make it 60 seconds. Then that should mean that this will stay on for 60 seconds. That should give dupes plenty of time to get there. We make sure the priority on it is very high, higher than the actual ranching stations. And seriously, oh, it's Leonard. At the same time, we have placed everyone's schedules. So if we go into scheduling here, you can see Leonard, our first rancher, is on this schedule, which means they're going to be active from there to there. And then while they're inactive, which is from here to there, Josh down here will take over. So Josh is inactive from this point to this point. In fact, Josh is about to go on break. Finish the hugging. Finish the hugging before you go on break. Don't mess with me here. And done. Alright, then we just have to time the rest of them. Now, I don't want all of these activated at the same time. What I'll do is I'll wait till this hits here, and then I can copy-paste this timer to the next one. So actually, let's make that 45 seconds. Yeah, 45 seconds seems slightly better. Alright, perfect. Then we just copy that over. I'm thinking we copy these settings over to this sucker here. This one's actually about ready to go. As in the incubation, this is about to wear off for the lullaby. Yeah, it's at 27, 26, 25. And what are you doing? Yep. Reset the timer. There we go. And now we've got a floating egg. Perfect. Oh, and just look at this one back here. This is lullabied for the full day. So by the time this gets all the way back around to exactly, well, just a little bit before there, it should be ready to be lullabied again. This should allow us to do the incubations properly. Oh yes, and I'm lullabying an egg. A fish egg. We are going to start building a little bit of a fish farm down here. And this should hopefully help complement our calories. Fish breed an awful lot faster, so we might actually be able to get enough food if we go that way. Just barely. We're probably going to have to annihilate every animal we've got, but I think we might be able to do it. Maybe. This is going to be a little bit of a weird fish breeding thing, but we have limited automation and we don't have a lot of time, so we're just going to have to work with what we've got. Alright, we've got about 48,000 calories, so food's not really a big deal. Do we need more construction power? I really don't want to get someone else, though. We've already got 9 duplicants, and we're only producing 1 kilo of oxygen. So an extra duplicant was actually just going to it's going to push us over the line where we're going to be maybe running a little bit short on oxygen. I don't really see a need for any of these. We'll take the poke shell. We can use the lime later. Alright, down here. Oh, you know what? I'll explain this. I'll explain this when it's finished. Alright, we are just about ready to start. Let's make sure we got 500 kilos of water in there. That should be... Actually, that should be enough. Alright, give us pacu or pacu fry. Actually, just make it pacu fry for now. That's all we really have to worry about. We'll make that a level 9. This fish is done. And they should get hopped out. And... oh, that hatch got removed. What other eggs are available today? Do we have any other hatchling eggs? Ah, nothing yet. Whatever. We'll just have to wait until some more hatchling eggs show up. It'll be fine. Fine. Okay, you. Do not drop the fish. Josh? Actually, when does Josh go on break? I can't have them stopping before they get there. Okay. You got a bit of time. Just Yep, make it all the way down, and you make it over, and you're going to drop the fish down the chute. Boop. Excellent. And come on. Hoppity scop. And there we go. We got a pacu fry in here. Oh, how are these doing? Idle, wild, happy, hungry. Fine. This one we can now start to tame, though we can't tame it until it hits a certain age. Its wildness is 100%, and I believe... Ooh, can we actually feed this now? And normally you can't do that with babies. For that, though, we're going to need algae. And for that, we're going to have to bring it in from the other planet. We don't have any algae on this planet at all. We got to go over to our other planet over here. Right. Now, in suggestions from the comments, what I did was I put in mesh tiles here. This place is going to keep getting soggy feet and stuff like that, and people have to keep running back to the massage table to deal with the stress. So now what we've done is, we put all that in, we can now send over all the bits and pieces we want, including, where is it? There we go. Give us all the algae. It's number 5 on Brendan O'Toole's to-do list. What's above that? Digging, farming supplies, store algae, store muckroot. Yeah, I can kind of get that, actually. Yeah, okay, but once they're done that, they should immediately get onto it. And Lyra here, once she gains up in the morning, she should be pretty much straight on that. Unless there's cooking or farming to do, they'll start bringing all the stuff over. Yeah, farming tile supply, store algae, yeah. Okay, so they'll finally start sending that over in a bit, and we can start taming these fish. That might take a minute, though. And the plan is we're going to expand this and have 4 of these little breeder tanks. Little other stuff we'll have to do on top of that, but for now, let's just get the breeding up and running because... You know, we're in a lot of trouble when it comes to calorie content. Oh, and we're getting our ice. Where is our ice? Yes, our ice is going to go down here and get put into temperature shift plate so that we can top up our oxygen supply, which is currently suffering a little bit from a lack of water. But, you know, we've got plenty of tons of ice. It'll be fine. Ooh, 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 ooh. We are about to experience the miracle of childbirth. Come on. Come on. We're at 100% reproduction. Ow. It's going to be really hard to see if they're standing on top of something else. And reproduction is 100%. Oh, damn it, you can't really see it. I think it just spits it out of its mouth, does it? Ow. Yeah, there we go. And that's a stone hatch egg. In that case, we will cancel you. Time to go straight to stone hatch eggs, incubate. And when is the next? We can reset the timer on that the moment they get the egg in. Okay, then. That means we need to get rid of this water over here and expand on our incubators. We're also going to need more aluminum. What are we at? We have 290 kilos. Yeah, give me another 12 of that, please. Expanding our incubators is pretty much the only way we're going to keep up with things. Also, if we make this a priority 6, the reason we want this dug is so that we can get rid of this salt water. Oh, here comes the egg, which means reset the timer. Perfect. We'll have a rancher along in a bit. This does, of course, conflict with that one over there, but I don't care. Whatever it takes. Is that incubating? Okay, someone give that a hug as well. Don't be stingy. Don't be stingy. Don't be... Oh, I'm going to reset the timer on that. There we go. Perfect. And you two are overlapping quite a bit, so it's going to eat into the battery supply, but I don't care. So long as the lullabies happen, the lullabies happen. Oh, and there's another one ready to go. Oh, wow, that battery's about to plummet. Yep. Yep. God damn it, guys. Wait, is that whole dug? Yep. In that case, we can deconstruct this. In fact... all of that to there can go. We need more and more space for our incubators. People are going to get soggy feet, but we'll be fine with that. Oh, and there's another egg to go right back into that incubator. Someone start running on a wheel, would they? Oh, here comes the water. Great. Okay, I know you're not going to like this, but it was the only way to get that water out of there quickly. It'll fall straight down here and into this hole that we don't have to worry about it, at least for a while. I was going to try and shunt it into this water tank, but that would have just made things more confusing. So I didn't. Actually, you can be copy and pasted over there, and you can be cleared. We don't want... yeah, we don't want a second fish in there just yet. And has anyone sent over any algae? Oh, we have 658 kilos... 659 kilos of algae already. In that case, let's start the taming process. I'm thinking, give me a storage bin. We're going to put that there. We're going to fill it full of algae. Excellent. Wow. Sexy is just loving their job. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Running on a hamster wheel in the middle of a flood. All right. Let's see if we can't get rid of some of that. Let's make that actually a really high priority. Just so that people aren't getting stressed out anymore. Are you lullabied? Yes. Are you lullabied? No, you're not lullabied. In that case, we want to reset the timer there. Perfect. Are you lullabied? Yes. No. Okay, that's one lullaby being applied, and then second lullaby being applied. Done. This is actually all working out quite nicely. Perfect. We still don't have enough labor to get everything done. We're trying desperately to get this whole system set up, but yeah, I think some of the eggs are going to hatch before we get a chance to put them in here. We'll make that we'll make it a level 9. I want to put all the algae in there, and then we can hopefully get in some automation later on to help speed things along, so we have less things to worry about. Our next fish is going to go in there. I'm thinking, do we have any stone hatchlings or any eggs? Actually, I don't think we have any. Get sage hatchling eggs. Ugh. No, you know what? Give us another fry egg. We'll incubate you. Thing is, if we let those hatch normally over here, they're actually getting pretty close to doing that. Most of them are at about 79%. Yeah. If we let them hatch normally over here, we won't be able to move them again. We need plastic to capture them and move them around. You can't wrangle fish. So I kind of want to get them set up and over here as quick as possible. Come on. Once we get those two done, fish release. Yeah, once we get these two done, we can put... I think we'll put 2 in each one. We've got 1 fish in each of these so far, but I'm thinking at the... Or 1 there, 1 there. I was going to go with 4, but I'm thinking 8. We'll double up each one. Might not work perfectly. Well, you never know. Oh, and back here, these 2 hatches, I've decided they're food. Brendan's going to take care of them, and then we're going to take the meat, the rations, and turn it into barbecue, and then they can eat it over here. Slowly but surely, we're going to grind up a little bit of meat here and there. Oh, and this second asteroid, it has... Well, it has a whole bunch of Sweetles. We're probably going to end up having to consume them to hit our goals. It's unfortunate, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. In fact, we're probably going to have to annihilate a lot of the animals on this map just to hopefully have a chance of hitting our target. And there's our next fish. Do not get called to a break, because if you drop that fish, there's nothing we can do. Perfect. Then we'll copy the settings over to the final one, and we can clear this one. Perfect. There's a lot of manual work involved in this right now, but don't worry. Don't worry. Soon enough, we can automate a whole chunk of it. Now, I'm thinking our next priority should be getting up that next set of incubators. Thank you kindly. Oh, wait, make that a level 9. God, we have so many level 9s. When everything's level 9, nothing's level 9. And there's our next incubator. Perfect. Question is, what can we put in here? Ooh, stone hatch egg has come online, so yes, definitely stone hatch egg. Incubate continuous. Thank you kindly. Then once the stone hatch egg is in there, we can hook up the automation and put in the timer. In fact, we'll just copy the settings from here. Guys, anyone want to get that stone hatch egg in here? We've got some... Oh, yeah. I remember now. We've got all of these on level 9. Okay, if that's the case. Yeah, let's reset the timer now. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Wire. Oopsie. And, oh, actually, this egg had just come off incubate. Yep. Look at that. Perfect timing. They come along, they hug the egg. Oh, we'll have time to grab this one. Yes, you will. Perfection. See, the system kind of works. Kinda. Oh, they're bringing 2 fish down there already. Both into the same one? Actually, I can kind of live with that. Perfect. Then we'll put 1 here and 1 here and 1 here for the next one. They'll sort something out. Okay, so we got 1, 1, 1, and 1. There's a second one coming down right now from Jerome. Perfect. Then we cancel this. We don't want any more than 2 in each one of these. Just to do with how the feeding goes. Now, automation-wise, we are going to want to stick in a shipping loader right about, say, here. This will allow us to automate that there and automate the feeding there. But that's going to require some space, isn't it? Yeah, they could rip all of that stuff out. It'll want to take them a minute. Oh, that reminds me, we're going to set these to 1 kg and give us algae. Now, the reason we're doing 1 kg is to tame them. All you need to do is feed them 1 kilo, and then it'll start their taming event for the next day. So, anyone want to get around to that? We'll make that a priority 7, actually. Getting around to these in a reasonable time frame. Perfect. Now that just leaves us to... Oh, wow. How many fish we got left? Never mind. We're almost going to have all the fish done soon. God, that automation makes things so much faster. I really wish I thought of that sooner. Or looked it up on... Where was it? Somewhere on Reddit, probably. Okay, you can go down like that. No, much better. Don't hook up the automation wire first. You want to make sure that the thing is turned off. Otherwise, you're just going to start burning power instantly. You're lullabied, lullabied, lullabied. Incubated, but not lullabied. You're incubated. Actually, how much is left on those? Ooh, now you know what? We can speed that along. A quick reset shouldn't hurt too much. Yeah, we'll reset that one. Then once that one's incubated, we can or lullabied, we can go along to the next one. Okay, how are you looking? Damn it, give me the fish. Overcrowded. Well, that can be fixed. And what are you? Tiny baby hungry, overcrowded, wildness. Ah, yes. So they ate from the feeder, so their wildness is changing. They're not old enough to reproduce yet, though. They're still a baby. That's fine. And now that that's done, in that case, we can just stop you, and we can stop you, and we can stop you, and we can stop you. We just want all of them to, well, have eaten from the feeder. Once they've done it once, we don't have to do it again for a whole day. And skills-wise, we've almost got ourselves a Mechatronics. Actually, we have just. Sexy has just went to it. And yes, they are now a sexy beast who's a Mechatronics engineer. Hell yes. Their morale requirements are going to be a little bit higher, but that's okay. Probably. I mean, we've got those massage table thingies. Worst case scenario. In that case, how much aluminum ore? Damn it, not enough just yet. We're going to get you to put that right there. We're going to need some automation wires on that as well. How are we going to do this? I'm thinking we put that up there and we put that on a cycle timer. Yeah, cycle sensor is probably much better. Done. We're also going to need a whole bunch more, aren't we? Crank that up to... Ooh, give me 15. Perfect. This is getting better. I'm feeling slightly more confident about hitting the carnivore. I mean, it's only been 3 cycles since we started, and I already feel like we're achieving some stuff. The expansion of our incubatorium, or incubation stations, is going ahead of pace. What do we got here? Well, I do like the idea of another machinist. The problem is they've also got a bottomless stomach, so no, we'll just take the Joya seeds. In fact, yeah, let's stick a Joya seed in here. Whoa, we have Tranquil Toe Seed? What the... Okay. The reason I like the Joya Seed has a temperature range of 0 to 100. That is incredibly resistant to any changes in temperature or anything like that, which means we're unlikely to lose our bonus. And is everyone down there busy killing fish? Yep, that's wonderful. Also, if you could... Yeah, we got a problem here with this particular pacu. It's flopping because there's not enough polluted water. This is because we've got a mixed tank. But I'm thinking we can build in this mesh tile beneath it, assuming Millington doesn't run out of breath before... And they did. But we should be able to drop the tank down just 1 tile and hopefully still get it to work. Oh, colony achievement earned. What was this one? Oh, wait, I know what this one was. It was not a good egg. First teleportive call. Teleport a duplicant to another world and defrost a duplicant. We've at least knocked that one out. Carnivore-wise, up to 30,000 calories consumed, and we've got 37 cycles remaining. Oh, yeah, no pressure. No pressure at all. And incubation over here, how are we looking? We stone hatch, no hatchling eggs, and we're still a little bit short on aluminum. How's that going? Come on. You know what, let's just crank that up to 20. Someone will be along in a bit to do it. It's just we're short on everything. Labor, resources, the lot. How much aluminum ore we got? We got about a ton of aluminum ore left. Wow, we have burned through that at a ridiculous rate. We might have to start sending back copper from the other side. You know what, we'll also just have to go around and take all the little pieces of aluminum ore we can find on this map. Give me a minute. Looking around, there's lots of little bits of aluminum around the place that we can cut out. There's a whole bunch over there. There's some there. There's a whole bunch down here. We still have to go dig down a bit further. They're even in our old tank. In fact, all of this stuff in here kind of is probably going to get ripped out and replaced with something. And where are you going? Ah, yes, they're moving the algae from down here to our centralized location. Though I wish someone would get around to that mesh tile. Come on, it's a priority 6. At some point you got to get around to that, right? A little bit of playing around down here and we've almost got this sorted. I did accidentally put 4 fish in there. That's not going to work. We can't feed them all, so we're going to do a little bit of a cull. I mean, it's just more fish, which is more meat, which is more cooking and closer to finishing off carnivore. We're still going to be smashing up, well, more and more aluminum. We're never going to have enough, I think. We've actually got almost 7 tons of aluminum ore that we've managed to dig out of the ground, so that's helping. At the same time, I still haven't got around to finishing off this power section. It's on the list. It's just, I thought expanding our meat production just took major precedent, considering it's sort of a limited time offer on that carnivore achievement. Now, I think we're going to have to expand on these incubators. We need more of them. But where to put them? I think we can stick a couple in here. Yeah, we could probably stick 2 more back here. Well, once we smash up enough. Sexy is working overtime on that as we speak. In fact, let's grab them. Yeah, let's go metal ore. Grab them all the aluminum ore we can find lying around the map. And, ooh, make it 6. Ooh, yeah, no, I don't want to make it a 7. We'll make it a 6, and then if anyone's got some spare time, they can hopefully help them out. At the same time down here, I do have to include a little bit of automation. Not yet, but I need some automation to remind me of things down here. This is not, by any means, a good build. Oh, I need to be really careful here. Some people in the comments were saying they were looking for a guide or an example or someone to show them how to win on these sort of difficulty settings. No, 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 no. That would require you to prepare an awful lot and know what you're doing. I am stumbling blindly through this trying to get to the finish line, but it's not optimized by any way, shape, or form. And oh, yeah, that's perfect, Josh. That is just beautiful, beautiful pause moment for you there. But yes, don't take this as a good idea. Most of the stuff I'm doing is just sort of trying to make up for the mistakes I've already made. And what are you doing? Okay, there's a bunch of aluminum ore down there. Well, that's not going to do good wonders for your mood. All right, we've got most of this set up. We are smashing up some more aluminum. I think we can get back on top of this. We can make that back up to priority 5 again. I had sort of decreased the priority on this because I didn't want any of our dupes going up there. Time for some more radiation burns. I'm sure they'll be fine, though I think it's going to be our solo builder up there, namely because Sexy's going to be working overtime on the crusher for a while longer. This is taking way too long. Also, I keep getting distracted by little side projects. Like, this is where we're going to put our eggs when these things start laying. What are you at? You're at 52% wildness? Ah, damn it. I need to put in a little bit of a sensor down here to remind me to come back and turn on the feeders every so often. All I really want to do is just set these to, say, algae, copy that across, and then the auto sweepers will just dump down a bunch of algae so all of them can get their grub on. For example, you're at 0.4 recycle. Yep, come on, eat one. There you go. So that one's fed, and that one's fed, so that way we can turn them off. And then basically we go through and we just do that for all of them, so all the fish get fed. Once that's done, we can check on one of the fish here, say this one, and you'll see that its wildness is going down by 15% a cycle, and will stay going down until the 8 from feeder wears off. So we just got to come back here every 0.9 of a cycle, let's say. Right now I'm just researching automated notifier so that I can send myself a signal to go, hey, remember to go down and feed the fish. Oh, why does that feel so human? Because, oh wait, yeah, I think we've all lost a goldfish when we were younger because we didn't feed it. Our little automation system seems to be working out quite nicely. We've got lullaby, 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 and we don't have any more eggs to lullaby. That is a pity because we're at cycle 67. Do we have enough time? Are we going to be able to make it? I have no idea. Yeah, we're going to dump some salt water in here, and then we're going to need some automation. Shipping-wise, we are going to want a conveyor loader. Damn it. I keep hitting the E key to rotate. Too many games have the E key to rotate, and how do we not... what? Must be built in an unoccupied space. What? What is occupying that space? Oh. These things are 2 tiles high. How did I not know that? Okay. And we need a space that both of these can access, so... Oh, while I'm doing that, I should probably... Yes, let's see, what do we got in here? Piloting, +7. No. Medicine... Pipsqueak? Yeah. Don't ask me what I'm going to do with that pipsqueak. You don't want to know. So both of them can hit that area there. So what we'll do is we'll have both of them feed their eggs up in there. The eggs will get sent up here. Then when they hatch, they can drop down into the water. And then we might be able to get one hatching out of them before we're forced to eat them. Well, that's the theory. We're in a lot of trouble, I suppose. But no. We might still make Carnivore. Might. Alright, do we need more? Yeah, I think we're going to smash up some more aluminum. Well, once this is installed, we will smash up some more aluminum, namely because we need it. Alright, we've got our water in here so that the fish have something to flop into. All we need for that is the conveyor chute. You know what, we're going to make that a level 9, and then we'll put everything back down to level 5. At the same time, this is actually almost done. Slowly but surely, it's been getting hammered out in the background. We've got an empty incubator here, and I can keep an eye on... Well, stone hatch and hatchlings. Over here, critter drop off. We've got 7 hatches in there. We've got 7 stone hatches in there. And now this is going to be a hybrid ranch because, well, we've sort of run out of space. Maybe we could put in another ranch in here, make it vertical or something. Or it's time to maybe phase out the pips. Oh, you can be swept as well. 1 second. What I'm doing is I'm sweeping the pip eggs out of here, and we have so many pip eggs. It is kind of insane how many pip eggs we've managed to get our hands on. Where is that egg? What? You know what? It's fine. We can just grab the sweep command and done. There we go. So that'll sweep them up in there, and then we drop them out. Right there, we've got how many pip eggs? 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot of pip eggs. We have not been incubating them, so they've just been sitting there. There's only about 5 of these pips in here, namely because I keep forgetting to clean the place out. All right. In that case, should we build another ranch? And where can we put it? We're sort of running out of space. Well, everywhere. Suppose we could rip out this section here. Is there enough space there? Oh, not quite. Maybe if we squeeze it up against the front, we could put in a 4th ranch here. Yeah, why not? Plan is very simple. Just rip out everything and make it just a normal standard ranch. I suppose we could hollow out a few tiles at the back if we really wanted to. We'll sort something out. Oh, and that light can go. That's just wasting wattage. And there we go. That is a ranch, and that is 96 tiles, the exact size. There's a nice suggestion in the comments. Put a pneumatic door on top of this pneumatic door. Normally what happens is, say, over here, we've got a pneumatic door and then an airflow tile, and then this leaves you 97 tiles. So I used to put this tile in the corner. And then there was a wonderful suggestion. Just put a pneumatic door on top of the pneumatic door. Okay, it's a little bit cursed that it has to be sideways, but it just is sort of convenient and nice. Unfortunately, though, you can't use these planter pots in there. And I use the reason I use planter pots instead of, say, farm tiles, because farm tiles being so convenient and all that is, you have to replace the floor if you put in the farm tiles. And that usually takes a little bit of time and effort and could be problematic in some instances. Plus, breaks the ranch occasionally. So I usually just go with planter pots when I'm in this sort of weird scenario. Normally, you wouldn't even put planter pots in there because you'd gone crops first, and then you go hatches to get off the crops. So normally, you don't actually put your crops in there. But I think for my regular ranches, if I wasn't doing an achievement run, I'd probably use these pneumatic doors on all of them. It just seems like a convenient way of doing things. Now, I think what we'll do is, what's in there already? We have hatchlings. Regular hatches. In that case, down here, we're going to get rid of the hatchlings, and we're just going to have stone hatches. I like to keep them separate if at all possible. So, done. There we go. Oh, I just copy a few settings across, of course. All right, we are 70 cycles in. Jesus. 70 cycles in, and we're still not done on the meat front. We're definitely incubating a lot more eggs, but we're going to put one there, one there. Yep, dig that out. And do we have enough for that? We still have some aluminum ore left over, so you know what? Give me some more. Done. Just a little scooch more. And how are we doing down here in the fish? You are... Damn it, I need to feed you guys. I forgot to feed them. This pacu is about to become tame, which is excellent news for us. That means they'll start laying eggs. These ones... Oh, not so much. 9% on that one. Oh, I've definitely made some mess-ups here. I was trying to get some research in, so where was it? These notifiers, but we ran out of water. Again. Right. I need to find some way of getting water. So what I've done is I've hooked up this fluted water tank to that. That means that is now filling with clean water. Absolutely riddled with germs, but clean enough. And what we can do is... Now, it's fed on this way so that the toilet water gets priority. And then what we can do is we can grab the liquid bridge that's right here and deconstruct it to stop that flowing. And then once the liquid bridge is removed, deconstruct the tank, get ourselves about 2 tons of water. Ooh, all right, and how are we doing up here? Actually, you are almost finished. Ooh, you are going to be a beauty. This is going to generate us so much power. After that, we can just forget about the power problems. Oh, and I forgot about this. Okay, Gateway, what do you got for us? Well, we've got a decorating doctor. No thank you. And a building, ranching, supplying, narcoleptic. Oof, no. And then just decorating. Nope. Thank you. All right. I think we're in a much better place after all of that. I really do, actually. We've got... Okay, you are lullabied, you are lullabied, you are lullabied, you are... Oh, gonna get lullabied soon. Lullabied, and lullabied. This automation is working out just beautifully. In fact, we can start recycling these switches. I had these switches here originally just to, so that we could do some manual tweaking. But I think now we're safe enough to get rid of them, especially considering how hard it is to collect enough aluminum. But I think I'm going to cut this out here. I think next episode is going to be all about getting this power up and running. We're sort of committed on the meat front. Maybe we make enough fish, maybe we make enough hatches. Got to remember, There's 7 there, 7 there. Oh, there's 5 there, 1 there. So if there's 14 hatches here, we need about 100 hatches to hit 400,000 calories. Actually, let me do some math. Going over all the numbers, it turns out that if we were to say slaughter up every single hatch we have right now, every single pip, and slaughtered up all the pip eggs, and slaughtered up all the stone hatchling, or all the hatchling eggs, as in we waited for all of these eggs to hatch and butchered them, evolved them, and then, well, basically we evolved every critter and every egg on the map, assuming they all hatched. And combine that with the amount of calories we've already consumed, which is 51,000, that would be 193,000 calories we'd have. Meaning we need to generate another 200,000 calories worth of meat. Well, 207,000 calories worth of meat in the next 30 cycles, which I think might be possible. I'd have to go through a whole bunch more number crunching, but that's no fun. Let's just actually play it out and see how it goes. Plus, over here, there's about 5 or 6 hatches, and there's about 5 or 6 bugs, so there is some options for some desperation plays near the end. I think maybe, just maybe, we might have this, though definitely more incubators. I'm thinking even after we've got this one done, we might want to throw down more incubators. Oh, maybe over here? Yeah, like the more incubators, the better, I think. Oh, I know, power. We got to do our power up here because even with these manual generators and the little hydrogen boost, we need a lot more power. Anyway, I'm going to cut this out here. I hope you enjoyed it. Good luck.